Now, France, as we've been focusing on the world champion in football, Diptyque Laurent is on set with us to take a look at the euphoria in the papers. Let's start with the French ones, Diptyque.
Well, France has won the World Cup 20 years after its first World Cup, and the sports paper of reference, L'Équipe, is full of nostalgia. In fact, as you'll see here, they're going with an updated headline from their front page 20 years ago. Pour l'éternité in 1998, for eternity. This time it's eternal joy in 2018. So you see a comparison of the two. Libération, one word on its front page, encore. Again, yes, France now has 2 stars on its jersey. Le Parisien are ahead in the stars. I know that's true for many of us here in the newsroom today, probably very ecstatic. I like that as well. La tête dans les étoiles. Le Figaro is going with a line from France's national anthem, La Marseillaise. Le jour de gloire est arrivé. The day of glory has come. And in that editorial down there, you see they say that all hyperboles are welcome today because football is unique in the way that it's able to bring people together and spark patriotism like no other sport. Let's also show you a Journal du Dimanche, which is a Sunday paper that actually published its Monday edition exceptionally in the stars, they say on their front page, dans les étoiles, and you'll see they're one of the first papers to publish after the victory, and even added the 2 stars to the top line, to the headline there. And this great headline from La Montagne, which is a regional paper, the tsars of football. Stars, you get it.
They've been playing in Russia. Well, let's look at what I imagine is a lot less subdued coverage in the Croatian press. A lot of pride there, I imagine, nonetheless. They got incredibly far and played exceptionally well.
That's right, they did. Much more. They got further than anyone thought they would. They beat some of the big teams to get there. Večernji List, a daily Croatian paper, says, "You are our gold" on their front page, a rather adoring front page to the national team. While Jutanji, which is another daily, they say of their national side, "These courageous hearts have lost the match but won the world over," and I think that's quite true. Now, elsewhere in the foreign press, I love this front page from ABC, which is a Spanish daily. This photo of Emmanuel Macron celebrating France's victory. Vive la France, ABC says on its front page. While Marca, which is a Spanish sports paper, they say in Spanish, two stars. 20 years later. And Khalij Times, which is an Emirati paper, they call it a French revolution.
There's also quite a bit of admiration in the British newspapers as well.
There is, and I must say it's not even begrudging today. It really is pure admiration. In the UK, the Daily Mail, the sports pages, okay, they have compared France's victory to England's victory back in 1966, saying it's the best since 1966, but France, it has ruled the world. The papers say it was a old-fashioned scoreline, but with a very modern performance and very well-deserved. While I have to show you this front page from the Mirror Sport, Déjà Bleu. They're always so creative with their front pages. They're saying Pogba's wonder strike helps France rule the world for a second time.
And obviously social media goes wild with these kind of things, and since the Les Bleus win, no exception. What have you spotted there? Anything fun?
Yes, definitely a video that's been making the rounds since Sunday. Let's show you this one. It's Emmanuel Macron, the French president, celebrating with Les Bleus. And as you'll see in this video, he even dabbles in a little dabbing, much to the joy of these internet users. Let's take a look.
Président, c'est quoi le nouveau geste maintenant? Ah ouais, le dab. Ah oui, monsieur le président. En direct de mon Insta, avec la papinade. Et le président, on n'est pas bien là? Et merci, hein?
Bravo les Bleus!
Et merci! Et merci, hein?
So for those of you who don't know, this is what a dab is, and it is quite unusual to see our French president dabbing, but I guess, you know, exceptional circumstances. Now, there's another picture that's been going viral as well, which is Kylian Mbappe high-fiving a member of Pussy Riot after the activists invaded the pitch. Mbappe and an unlikely encounter, that's what this user says. Safe to say then, we are on top of the world today, and as you see here in this cartoon, Mbappe, Griezmann and Mendy all atop their golden trophy, looking down at their peers, Ronaldo, Messi, Kane. Well, move over. There are new heroes in town.
Absolutely. Diptyque, thanks a lot for that wrap-up of the international papers and indeed a look at how social media is reacting to that win by France. Quite contagious joy, I have to say.